Hi, I'm Linda Chapman, here again in sunny Florida, getting on with my book about Beyond the Eyes of God by Linda J. Chapman that recently came out on Amazon and Kindle, talking about child mental and physical abuse and even bullying today, bullying that continues to go on in schools today. I remember in the 60s when I was in school up in upstate New York, in the Odessa area, and bullying was allowed in our school. It was called freshman initiation, and boy was that a time. Scared half to death by senior peers that got to tell us what to do and had senior pledges. We had to wear our hair in all kinds of weird braids and colored rags in our hair. Even one poor red-headed kid had to get on the stage and dump a bunch of raw eggs from a wastepaper basket right on top of his head, which wasn't much fun. And back then, kids called us, we wore glasses, they called us Four Eyes. So does that mean two eyes and two glasses for the holes in our glasses? That's how they came up with the name Four Eyes. And then there was feet. If we had big feet, it was, here comes feet, walking down the street. Are they shovels or are they feet? So we had a lot to put up with when we were young and we were in school, and the bullying went on, and it was allowed back then. The teachers and principals, the heads of school allowed all this, and it still continues to this day. So there's a lot of books being wrote about bullying, and I hope people take it to heart and realize that that is a form of abuse. It's mental abuse. And I have another insert here to my book tonight that I'll read. It's called You Can Make a Difference. Abuse. It all starts here. Awareness. Learn to recognize the signs of abuse. There are many times, sexual, physical, mental, and emotional. These scars stay with a child for the rest of their lives. It's often hidden behind closed doors where society can't see it, hidden from public view. Emotional scars last a lifetime. Most people will never understand. Why would anyone abuse a child? But it does happen more than we realize. Someone has to help these innocent children, men and women, who grow up in an environment where there is constant neglect, verbal and physical abuse, often have great difficulty with trust and relationships when they grow up. It's difficult for them to see what's right or wrong. The bruises, scars, and burns create turmoil in their innocent minds. In public, these people are usually withdrawn and show changes in behavior. Right there is a clue that this person is in truly need of help. If they're secretive and stop talking about their home life, soil themselves or look sleep deprived, show signs of mistrust, then it's time to trust your instinct. The first thing to do is let the person know you believe in them. Show your concern, reassure and support them. Take action. If you think a person is in danger, then call 911 or the appropriate agency in your state. I'm not saying this always works, because in my case, unfortunately, it didn't. The system failed me miserably. My family failed me. The church people failed me. The schools failed me. There just needs to be more education to update people about these signs of abuse. You can report anonymously, but you have to be ready with a name, age, gender, address, and name of the people. Describe your concerns. It could help save a person's life and save them from further abuse. But keep in mind, if you feel it in your gut, it's probably true. Don't leave it unreported. There has to be a respect for human life and dignity. In the face of all good and fair, we can no longer accept abuse as an appropriate way to live in any form. This book was never intended to make excuses to family and friends. It's just the way things happen. I now realize who mattered to me and who never did. I can't spend time worrying about people from the past. There's a reason today why they aren't in my future today. And it goes for friends too. We've had some really great friends for years, and for some unknown reason they have decided to step back and not be friends anymore. So once again, there's a reason today why they aren't here in my future today. When asked, how did I pull my life together after all this? My answer was, you don't. You become someone else. In a perfect world, I hope my autobiography will have a ripple effect, just like a wave in the ocean, making positive changes in the way people live with each new reader. When the front door closes at the end of each day, I would like to imagine innocent men, women, and children in their bed at night with only the excitement of tomorrow in their minds. So I'm really truly hoping that this message gets through to all of you, and you continue to reach back to me and help me promote my book, Beyond the Eyes of God. You get the word out there to many, many of your friends and family, and help me in a mission to try to put an end to this abusive situation that goes on everywhere today. So once again, thank you for listening, and I'm reaching back, hoping you'll reach back to me. Thank you.